Alrighty, so it is February 2nd. We just got our switch here. Going to go ahead and short this in right now. So we are short right here. We got our switch. Let's make this bigger so we can see it. All right, mark it up. Oh, okay, so we're stopped out on the first one. We'll wait for the second trade to set up and we'll jump back in. Okay, so if this when this candle closes, we have a complete cycle, the first one, right? Because we had to close above the stop. So we'll be jumping in long because we also have blues and we've switched. So 15 seconds, we'll be jumping into a long play. Only downside is on the 30-minute chart and on the 4-hour chart, we're running into some resistance here. So we'll see if this is going to start a consolidation pattern or breakout. 3 seconds, 2, 1. All right, we're in. So I moved my stop since it's not that far off of where we're at. I mean, right now it kind of is. Let's see. Where should we be? Yeah, it's pretty close. So it's like $1. So I moved my stop just in case there's some consolidation happening here that may happen within this first range. So yeah, we'll give it a chance. And if we get stopped out on this one, we're gonna wait and see for direction, and we're gonna avoid the sideways movement. All right, cool. So I think I can move this back to its proper position, which is 38.20, 38.25 roughly, 38.2508. All right, cool. So now our stop is pretty much in the right spot. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and put a. The reason why I moved it back up is because clearly if we sell off now, I think we're out of consolidation phase. I think we're going to choose a direction. So why? Because we're slowly on this uptrend. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just move my, change my order to a OCO order so I can go spend some time with the family. So here we go, OCO. Gonna move this all the way up. Get it to like the 50 range. Cancel this order. Put that in. Get my stop. All right, there we go. So order is in, and I'm just going to let this run, go play with the fam, and hopefully this will be a winner. All right, so clearly we got stopped out there, but you can see I'm not taking any of these other trades because this, like I said, it's maybe going to consolidation, but I feel like maybe it's out of that zone because we're on an uptrend here, and it was looking like it could continue higher, but clearly we're still in the consolidation phase. So we're going to wait for a trend to develop, and then we're going to trade the trend so we don't get all chopped up in this consolidation. I mean, there's some winners in here potentially, but it's not worth the risk. Like, this looks like a winner, but it's not a complete trade. We're still in this trade, so I'm not going to get out of this one to get in this one. That's even worse. So I'm just going to wait for this consolidation to do its thing, and then we'll find a trend, and then we'll jump back in. All right, so now you can see here we finally got something going on, finally. So no, I didn't trade it, so we didn't make any money on it. This is, yeah. So, but we had this trade here. It wasn't complete anyway. We weren't in that trade. Oh, it's complete right here. It's complete winner. So we could have took this trade, made some money, but then we might have been stuck in consolidation for like the next 3 hours and just lose, right, and blow up the account. So now we got something happening. So now we're going to try to take the next trade if we see it. So I'll bring it to you if I catch it. All right, so here we are, traders. We got red, and it was thinking about it. It said maybe, but now if it goes back blue, we'll jump in. So either way, we got a trade setting up here. So we'll see what happens. What direction are you going to go? Blue, or are you going to stay red? I don't care. I just want to make some money. Let's do it. Okay, we're getting in. It looks like 3, 2, 1, boom, in. All right, what was our fill? 34, 70. Oh, good. We got a pretty good fill. That's good. All right, there we go. So we're through the target. I'm going to give it a second. But at the same time, you can see this target may be some support, right? So just giving it a quick second to see what happens here with this candle closing and the new one open, and it'll pop out. I would have bounced if I was here earlier to move my stop, or if I had put an OCO order and I would have got out. But I like to trail the stops. I hate to just hit the flatten button. It's just a thing for me, so that's why I'm still in this right now, because I missed it when it first hit the target and it backed out too fast to get moving. Come on, get below here and I'll put my stop in. Get below. See, it's a lot of support right here, right? So this may bounce from here, we'll see. Or it can break and slide. 31. Yes, Smiley. Yeah. Okay, well, there we go. And I don't want to miss it. Put my stop in. If we back up and get out, all good. And now it's got a chance to run. So this can move good enough to where this purple dash catches up to where our stop is. Then I'll just start trailing this purple dash. All right, there we go. So we are out of that trade. So we reduce our losses a little bit. All right, traders. I got to go take care of this one. Watch this thing sell off right now. All right. So one of the hard things is watching this happen and resisting the FOMO. It's like, oh, I want to short. It's going to break down. I want to short it. Oh, it's going to rally. It's going to rally. I want to get in long. But there's no proven probability of success with that for me. So I'm not going to do it. I want to do it, but I'm not going to do it. I need a proven probability of success. A statistical proven probability of success is what I want to trade on. Because if I can trade on that, then I can quantify what's probably going to happen. I can do proper risk management. I have a pretty good idea of how my account's going to go, all that good stuff. Right now, I really want to short really, really bad, but I'm not going to do it. The good thing is with the future strategy, adding the 1 minute, you have the 30 minute and the 4 hour. So if this sets up on the 30-minute chart, I'll jump in and trade on the 30-minute. In other words, if it keeps on going down like this and I don't get another opportunity to jump in on a 1 minute chart, I'm not really missing out. I'm just going to wait and trade a different trade, which would be on the 30-minute chart. But yeah, so fighting the urge to want to just trade. I just want to trade. I want to be in trade. I'm not making money while I'm sitting here with no shares. I want to be in, but I'm not going to do it, like I said. So, I have a trading plan, and then, having a statistical proven probability of success with a trading plan and following that trading plan is the only way I've been able to be successful. I don't know how a trader can be successful without a good trading plan and also having a good strategy that's proven, that also that strategy fits their personality and their lifestyle and their goals. So those are the three most important things for me in trading. All right, see, breaking down. See the little W pattern here, giving me a bunch of FOMO. I'm like, I want to get in. I'm going to miss out. I can make some money on this breakdown. It could happen, but it might not happen. It could just rally right back up. I don't know. I just feel like it might happen. I want it to happen. So I'm going to get in the trade because I want it to happen. And I may miss out on all that money. Followed the rules. That's what matters. Because if I broke the rules, I would have got punished for it. Or this would have rewarded me. And then I would have broke the rules a bunch of times in the future. Because I'll keep on thinking about the time I got rewarded. And then I'll lose all my money. The market's weird like that. It's got like a way of, like for new traders especially, rewarding you in the beginning. Making you feel like you can make all this money. It's so weird. I hear so many trader stories of new traders making so much money on a swing trade. Oh, I bought this stock and it went up and I made all this money, this penny stock or whatever it is. And then the market takes it all away. It takes everything else they have. And then they want what they remember that feeling of that one time they made all this money. And then they want it back. They want that feeling back and they want their money back. And they think they can do it because they did it once before. So then they keep on going. And then it's just a perpetual cycle of losing. So the market's really strange like that. And even like experienced traders, it's almost like sometimes when you break the rules, it'll reward you. And then it'll just give you just enough to want to keep doing that bad behavior and slowly drain your account. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but these are observations that I've seen. And if you're one of these traders, don't let the market beat you. Have a statistical proven probability of success, a good trade plan, and then trade your personality, your lifestyle, and your goals, and beat the market. Okay, so we got to switch to the long side. So we have about 20 seconds. If this confirms, we're going to jump in long. Good thing I didn't try to short it. We got 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. Now we jump in long. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're in. Okay, so we'll mark it up. Put the stop in. 38, 28, 25 is where we're going to go. 38, 28, 25. And mark it up.
Daddy, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Daddy, I'm stuck. Daddy.
Oh, you are stuck. Look at you. Miley was stuck. Here you go, Miley. Put your hand in. Okay, so got stopped out on that one. So we'll wait for the next one. And basically do this until I get a green day. All right, so we got to switch to the blue side. Looking good. Buying. We're in. Marking it up. See how it goes. All right, so we're pushing up through our target here. I'm going to give this a second to run. I think this is going to break out. See, we'll see. All right, so here we are still, and this is going a little bit sideways now. I think this is about to break out looking at the 30-minute and the 4-hour candle. So I'm going to go to bed. It's almost midnight, and I'm just going to leave my stop here. And if I take a loss on it, I take a loss on it, and we'll see where this thing is in the morning. But I feel like a breakout's about to happen, so let me show you. All right, so here's the 4-hour chart. I mean, it's not a perfect W, but it's pretty good. And we're right here at the edge. This is all those 1-minute candle, 1-minute chart trades. We're right here at the very edge of a bust out here. So I think I'm just going to leave this and, like I said, see how it does in the morning. And if I take a small loss on it, take a small loss on it. The reward would be like a couple $100. The loss would be, 20 bucks. The only thing making me hesitate on it is here the 30-minute chart. What a nice run, right? No switches. No switches for almost 2 days. Just a straight run. But we see this crossover that's already happened here. So all this green with no red. We're kind of overdue for a little, a natural, it's ebb and flow of the market. It's got to take a little breather. We're way overdue for that, but I think we're good for a little while longer. So like I said, gonna leave it in there. Maybe I'll put an OCO order in for if it breaks out pretty high. We'll at least capture that before a sell-off. All right, so we're gonna put an OCO order in just in case. I mean, it's not gonna go up forever, so let's just go ahead and drop that. Pump this up. Put an OC order in, capture a nice move. If we capture a nice move, and then we can always re-enter tomorrow as candles tell us. So we'll start there. We're long, so we're gonna sell to get out. Put that on the chart. Move this up. Stop. All right, so there we are. So we're either gonna get stopped out overnight, or we're probably gonna wake up to a target up here somewhere. All right, everybody. We'll see how it goes in the morning. All right, so I haven't turned in yet for the evening, and like I said, I feel like a breakout is on its way, and so far that is what is happening. So I'm going to go ahead and move my stop now. So there'll be a break-even trade, worst case, and I'm going to continue to let this run. I should just take this off, right? I mean, the strategy is, but looking at those other charts, the targets, I really just want to trade the strategy on the channel. But when I see other technical things that I know from like 20 years of experience, it's hard not to take those trades. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say we hit 1R, 2R, almost 3R, and I'm going to trail my stop up to 2R. And that's what it is. What it is. Because like I said, I really just want to be trading the strategy on here. So let's go ahead and move this up 38, 35 before it's too late. 38, 35. It's too late. 38, 35.01. That'll give me a 2-to-1, which would be awesome. If it'll let us get that, or we're going to get out down here, which is still pretty much a 2-to-1 almost. Just shy of it. Come on, go up. All right, so this will boost for us. I'll move that to a solid 2-to-1. And then if we get stopped out, we get stopped out, and it is what it is. So you can see here we jumped in. It had a little trouble getting through the first target. Broke through right here. Get a little pullback back to the support area. You can see where it kept hitting, so it's creating support. And then we got a nice move up through 1-to-1 and into 2-to-1, and moving our stop up to capture that 2-to-1 right now if we get the opportunity. All right, there we go. So we're out. Take our 20 and change. Bring our losses down to $35. So a few trades tomorrow, and then we should have this account right back in the green, and then hopefully close out this cycle green. So for me, a cycle is 6 p.m. to 4 p.m. So tomorrow start trading around 9 o'clock, 8:39, and then sometime between that and 4, hopefully we get a few trades, wipe this out, and have a green day. I have very few red days, so should be able to get a green day out of this. All right, everybody, have a good night. Okay, so here we are back in the futures market. So right now there's a switch to the long side, but I'm not going to take it because clearly you can see this downward trend happening, a rally back to what could just be a trend line or support, and then rejections. So, and the switch happened to take place in permission at that same time. So it might break out from here, but I'm not going to take it just because it's a lower probability trade. But when this switches on the downside in here, I'll probably take that. So yesterday, or last night I should say, I jumped in and I was like, oh, I want to put my stop in, and I feel like we're going to be on a breakout, and I should put, I should go for that higher target. So which I believe was here. If it was here, I would have missed it, but I was right. We did have a breakout. We made a new high last night. And if I can't remember where I put my stop, but either way, I may have missed out on it if I didn't watch it. So good thing that we got out, basically. Took our profit, followed the rules, and then because then it sold off and we would have definitely got stopped out. So here we are back here. So this is definitely a long trade right now, but I'm not taking it. We do have a W, kind of double W breakout here, but we'll see if this rejects and fails, because to me, I feel like we could just be in a trend that's taking place lower. So we'll wait for the next trade setup. Not going to be greedy. The good thing is 1 minute candles do have quite a bit of setup. So on the 30-minute and 4 hour, sometimes there's more pressure to take trades that may not look as good as it could be. Like the probability is not as high. Tower candles, things like that. But on the 1 minute, it's a lot easier because trades do happen a lot more often. So there was a winner right here. If I would have saw that one, it would have been a winner. but we'll wait and see what we get. Okay, so here we are with red light, green light. I'm going to go ahead and remove these, remove those little ones. And we're getting ready to take this trade. So hopefully this will be a nice fast winner. Zoom in here so we can see what kind of tower candle we're getting. Not bad. It's still right at the top edge there, so that's okay. If it was more than halfway or whatever, then I wouldn't take the trade because chances of retracement to the stop are very high. So, but this still looks really good. So we got got a few minutes. Okay, so here we are with red light, green light. It still it's looking pretty good. So we got our tower candle setting up a little bit here, but it's in the top. The dash is in the top part of the candle, so we're good. If it was down in that 50% range, I wouldn't take the trade because then our stop is right there, and it likes to retrace 50% or more sometimes. So I wouldn't take it. But right now it's looking pretty good. We'll see how this closes in 15 seconds. Anything can happen. Market moves fast. See, it's moving fast. Starting to move down. So we got 8 seconds. What will it be in 8 seconds? 3, 2, still looks good. 1. All right. All right, so we're in red light, green light. So we're going to mark this up, put the stops in, all that good stuff. Okay, so we're going to put our stop in. All right, everyone, we're going to call it a day, and we'll just bring this conclusion to you whenever it happens, whether that's tomorrow, the next day, or whenever it is. Sometimes these trades can take a while if the market goes into consolidation. I mean, this could take a full day or more sometimes. So, even though it's on a 30-minute chart, that's the one illusion I think traders have when just because it's a 30-minute chart doesn't mean it's going to take you an hour for a trade to finish. You could jump in on a 30-minute candle, and the trade could be done in like 5 minutes. And you can take a 1-minute candle and you can jump into it, and that trade might last a half an hour. So, just because it's a smaller time frame doesn't mean it's going to be quicker. So if you're a trader out there and you're determined to trade a certain time frame because you think it's going to be faster, it may not be faster, or it may not be faster all the time. So just be prepared that you will have times where you will be sitting there for a while. And other times, you might be right. It might be faster. So something to think about. All right, traders, we're going to call it a night. We'll bring you this conclusion and see you later.